Hey, this is Shauna Pennington Baird. I'm the director at the Seattle Voice Academy, and I have been promising for some time that I would record warm-ups. As a theater professional, I cannot imagine doing auditions or gigs without warming up. To me, that's like the equivalent of going outside naked. I just can't do it. Well, I mean, you can, right? But it's not a good idea. So these are the warm-ups that I do every day, and I do them religiously because it just is going to improve your craft. So I'll quit talking and let's just do some warming up. It doesn't take very long. First thing I want you to do is make sure you've drank a bunch of water. All right, about 33 ounces in the morning. And every time you drink a cup of coffee, drink some more water to go along with that. So when I come down here to my studio, I typically have my water and I got my coffee, okay? And I'm humming and chewing as I come down my stairs to my studio like this. And I move my face around too. I'm going to hum and chew and count to 5 like this. You can do it along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Humming and chewing and counting to 5 has woken everything up and brought everything a little more forward, but I'm not done. So once I do those, then I get the peanut butter out of the corners of my mouth, like so. Slowly. And go the other way. And one more time. Last time. At this point, your tongue may be getting tired. But finish. Okay, do 2 full rounds. Now, notice in your body, can you feel how big your tongue is? Your tongue is bigger than you think. It's huge. It's down here. Your tongue is essentially the size of your fist with a little flap on it. Okay, so the tongue is very big. Why do we want to do that? We want to get the tongue a little tired so it doesn't have as much tension. It starts to relax a little bit more. So once we've done that, then I do tongue out. Okay. If you're wearing lipstick, big circle. And go their way. And in public, of course, right now, maybe not a good idea. Yuck. This one for your home studio. Okay, then wipe your mouth with clean hands. Wipe your mouth off. After that, I do some lip trills, voiced and unvoiced. So the first one, unvoiced, it's like making a horse sound. I have a little tension going on today. I had a little rough start there. So trying to get the lips loose. Now, I am showering my room here with spit. Please don't do this in public right now, right? So then go ahead and add voice to that sound. And if you're having trouble doing it, if you're like, because your lips are tight, put your fingers here. It will help to deactivate that tension around your lips. And you may be noticing you need a tremendous amount of air support to do great trills. So this is a great singing exercise, but I only do a couple of them. And again, start to pay attention to how is your face feeling. If you are really tense vocally, you're going to be doing, or facially, and you're going to be doing a lot of animation work, go be like a kid. Put strings on your face. Pretend strings, right? Grab your top string. Grab your bottom string. Side string. Other side string. Pull top and bottom. Pull your 2 side strings. Pull all 4 strings in front. Pull all 4 strings in back. And then take them off. Chew them. And swallow them. All right, now I'm starting to feel that things are kind of awake. All right, so at this point in time, I grab cups and straws. So for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about when I talk about cups and straws, it's SOVT, semi-occlusion vocal therapy, vocal tract, semi-occlusion of the vocal tract. There you go, SOVT, and I have a system called it's not my system. I just love it, so I'll talk about it here. It's called the Voice Straw, and it comes from Mindy Pack. There you go, voicestraw.com. She did not pay me to say any of that. It's just really cool. The kit comes with 4 different size straws, and then it comes with these silicone cups. Now, you can make your own. You can go get straws, okay? So if you have like a giant straw, like a metal straw here, it's really big. This is probably too big for what I want to do right now. So if I go, you'll notice my cheeks didn't move at all, right? Now, it's still not bad what I'm doing, but I want my cheeks to puff up a little bit like a chipmunk. So what I do is I put my finger over the end of the straw. There we go. And if I'm using a little straw, it'll do the same thing. If I have like a juice box straw, here you go. That's perfect. So today, I don't need the big straw. I don't have swollen cords. Your size of straw changes depending on how your voice is feeling. So this is not a class about SOVT straw stuff. I just want to touch on it quickly. This is warm-ups. Please have a straw, though. And then what you can do to get that cheek puffing is put your finger here. Rev like a car engine. I'm using the oh. That's what I'm doing. But I'm doing it through the straw. And go only as high as you want to go. A couple more times. I'm going to use my cup and straw now, which I really like. This one I know is good today. I'm not putting the straw in my mouth. I'm putting this cup, which has the straw hanging out of it, sealed around my mouth. Couple more times. No. That feels pretty good. So I'm now mostly warmed up. Now I want to get my articulators moving, so I'm gonna do tongue twisters. I want to promote Mr. Rodney Salisbury's book. I really like this book. You can tell mine is like, I've been using this one for years because they're really good and they're really hard. So some of the ones in here are phenomenal. Let's see. We could just pull one off here and then I'll do my favorites for you. Let's do... this one's tough for me. Statistical statistics, statistically flip it. Numerical numerals, numerically flip it. Political politics, politically flip it. Regimental regiments, regimentally flip it. Rudimental rudiments, flip it. Detrimental detriments, detrimentally flip it. Propaganda, propagate, populate, flip it. Any tongue twisters are good. My favorites, the big black bug, bit the big black bear, and the big black bear bled blood. Or, she stood on the steps of Burgess's fish sauce shop, inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping and amicably welcoming him in. So I do that a couple of times. By the way, that Burgess's fish sauce shop is 5 different S's. So if I can get that one out on one breath, she stood on the steps of Burgess's fish sauce shop, inexplicably mimicking him hiccuping and amicably welcoming him in. I'm ready to go. I am now ready to do voice work. I am warmed up. I'm good to go. That is my warm-up for voiceover. Thanks.